What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Michigan Talk Show on Touchdowns to Home Runs. My name's Bernie. Thank you for joining us today. I hope that your day is going absolutely fantastic. We have some big news regarding the Michigan Wolverines. According to reports by Ian Rappaport earlier on this morning, the Michigan Wolverines will be signing Ravens linebacker coach Mike MacDonald to fill their defensive coordinator vacancy once the Ravens season is finally concluded. Now, in my opinion, this is a very good move. When we're talking about Mike MacDonald, we're only talking about a 32-year-old, but he has a lot of experience for his age. He's coached mostly over the course of his career for the Baltimore Ravens in the NFL, but he's also coached a bit in the SEC for the Georgia Bulldogs, and we'll break that down in just a minute. But he's coming from a system with John Harbaugh and the Baltimore Ravens, who have really been progressing in a very good direction for the past several years. We're talking specifically about a very solid defense and a very good system over there, and hopefully he can bring that to the Michigan Wolverines, who are down very, very bad defensively in this past year. Now, Mike MacDonald went to the University of Georgia, but he didn't actually play football there. He started coaching, though, in 2011 when he was named a defensive grad assistant and helped Georgia create what really was one of the top defenses in the country. And for really the course that he was there over the 3 years, Georgia was really ranked inside the top 5 in most defensive categories. He coached there again in 2012, 2013, and in 2013, he even helped the linebacker Ramik Wilson get all SEC first team honors. In 2017, the Ravens defense led the NFL with 22 total interceptions and also led the NFL with 34 total forced turnovers. In 2018, Mike MacDonald was then promoted to the Ravens linebacker coach. In 2019, I know he wasn't the defensive coordinator, but the Ravens had one of the best defenses in the NFL. They had the third fewest yards allowed and had a top 6 ranked pass defense and rush defense. In 2020, this past year, the Ravens defense was ranked number 2 overall in the NFL, and that is definitely in large part to Mike MacDonald. This signing is very, very important for Michigan because they really need to get their defense back on track. You're talking about a defense that in Don Brown's last season last year, the defense was ranked number 87th overall in the country and 95th overall in the country in terms of scoring defense. And when you think about it, that's really, really unacceptable for a program that gets top recruiting classes every single year. And I know they lost a ton of guys on defense, but I mean, you still have top talent on that defense, and there's no way you should be ranked that low. I think Don Brown overall his schemes were getting sort of old school. I think he was very unpredictable, and especially last year, he had trouble really figuring out what to do with the secondary. You know, really throughout the course of the season, his defense was really all over the place. And I think, that works right into Michigan's hands now if they do hire Mike MacDonald, because you're hiring a guy who definitely knows how to work the linebackers and the secondary of a defense. So this could potentially be a very, very good fit. You also are hiring Mike MacDonald, who's half the age of Don Brown. And I think overall, he's just going to be able to better connect with some of these younger recruits, and hopefully Michigan can figure out their defense for next year. Now, there's 2 things that kind of concern me if we do end up hiring Mike MacDonald. The first is that Michigan's recruiting class for 2021 is ranked number 13 nationally. We have 5 recruits inside the top 100, but only one of those is a defensive player. And actually, we only have 2 defensive players inside the top 300 ranked nationally, according to 24/7 Sports, and those are Junior Colson and Jaden Hood. But these are the recruits that we would have regardless of which defensive coordinator we sign, and actually both of them are linebackers, so this could play well into Michigan's hand. Secondly is that Mike MacDonald doesn't really have a lot of experience at the college level. He has a lot of experience in the NFL, but only coached for the Georgia Bulldogs between 2011 and 2013. Not only was that a very long time ago, he was a lot younger, but he also didn't have positions in terms of where he had to do recruiting. Now he's going to be the main recruiter in terms of the defensive players, and I know that's the main reason that we're bringing Jim Harbaugh back on the extension, but that could potentially be a concern down the line. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on the potential signing down in the comment section below. Do you like the potential hiring of Mike MacDonald, or do you think we should go for somebody else? Let me know that down in the comment section below. But if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe to Touchdowns to Home Runs for more content just like this, particularly covering the Michigan Wolverines. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.